Circles, and today we're hosting the ACNH Imposter Competition because I was still thinking to myself, we need to do something fun on this channel because I've not even done competitions on this channel yet, so I wanted to try it out for a change. So the point is, there's 5 contestants and 3 judges, and as you can see there is actually 3 judges right behind me who are Booster, Pate and Egbert. So there are 3 judges, but it depends who they vote out who is the imposter. But I will select one at random, but it's going to be hard for all of us to find out straight away, because if we don't find out who the imposter is, they might win the whole game. So you've got to keep your eyes out and peeled when that happens, okay? But the point is, they're all going to wear, all 3 of the judges are going to be wearing blindfolds, so they aren't going to know who it is straight away. So they're going to probably select someone at random. So if you think who might be out of my 5 at the moment, if one of them, gets voted on, but who's not the imposter, then they'll probably just sit aside and I'll probably just watch the whole thing go on until they find out who the imposter might be. But there's also something else I've got to guarantee. So the key is, whoever wins, who's not the imposter, will get their house in remodel, and maybe I'll treat them to something. So that's the goal for that. So let's get into it, shall we? 'Cause I can't wait, to be honest. Well, before we go further into the game, I want to show you which villagers I've got. So I've got Azalea over there, and I've got Peanut. So that's 2 out of the 5. And actually, as I scroll around, you can see Melba, Renee, and Wolfgang. So there are 5 contestants, but if one of them is the imposter, it's literally not game over, but at least the one who's not the imposter can win the prize and get a new house remodel by me, which would be really fun, or just get a treat for themselves. It sort of depends, but let's see how it goes, shall we? Okay, so now we're down to 4 contestants. So Egbert, I'll start with you first. It's kind of hard, but I have no idea who it could be out of the 4, but I'm thinking Renee has got something to do with this. I bet she's the imposter. I doubt it's Renee, so I'm going to vote for Renee. Pate? Well, Pate has no idea what she's talking about. I'm going to probably go with Melba, because one thing, she keeps giving everyone the evil glare, and she kind of looks quite sus, so I think it's her. Brewster? Well, I don't know who it could be out of the 4, but I'm thinking Wolfgang, so I'm going to vote for, Wolfgang. Well, let's see what they vote for, right, guys? The results are in. All 3 of them weren't the imposter, so that means they'll all go back in the game, but hopefully none of them get caught by the imposter who we don't know about yet still. Before we start the second round, who do you think the imposter might be out of the 4 of them? I'd like to know down in the comments below after this video, okay? Okay, now we're down to 3 contestants. Right, judges, you guys, I think you got vote wisely and figure out who this imposter might be, because before you know it, there won't be anyone left. It might just be imposters. So who do you think it could be? So, Egbert, I'll start with you first. Well, the thing is, I think it might be Wolfgang. He's been acting very sus lately, so it could be him. So I'm literally gonna vote for him right now. What about you, Pate? The same. I'm agreeing with Egbert, because Wolfgang's definitely been acting very sus lately, so it does make sense that he might be the imposter, even though he might have voted for him once, but he might be the imposter this time, so hopefully it's Wolfgang for real. What about you, Brewster? Same. I'm going to vote for him as well. Well, it looks like Wolfgang's been voted 3 times, so he could be the imposter this time, because not everyone voted on him last time, so let's see who happens this time. The results are in, and apparently Wolfgang is not the imposter, so he can go back in the game again. So it seems like the imposter's still lurking around, but who do you think he might be this time? Because we've literally got 3 contestants out there, but one of them's the imposter, but it hasn't been voted yet, so you've got to figure out who it might be, being sus and being so crafty and staying out of trouble. And let's find out who it might be soon enough. Who knows? Let's get in the game, shall we? Okay, now I've got 2 contestants down already, so Judges, who do you think the imposter is this time? Hopefully it's someone you guys might know. Or do you think someone's being crafty and trying to stay out of trouble? Right, judges, it's up to you guys. So Egbert, I'll start with you first. I think I might know who it is now. It's kind of getting quite, shady. It's getting quite sus. I feel like it might be Azalea. Well, I'm only saying it because one thing, she hasn't been voted, and two, she has been acting very sus. So I think it might be her. So I'm voting for Azalea. How do you agree or disagree? I think Azalea too, because all of a sudden she's been acting very trying to stay out of trouble and that stuff. So I'm thinking Azalea as well, but she's the one who's kicked out, Wolfgang right now. So I'm thinking Azalea right now. I'm voting for her. Go Star. Yep, I'm going to agree with them as well. So we're going to vote Azalea out, and hopefully it's the imposter, because she might be the imposter. So let's find out it during the results, shall we? Well, eventually, it was Azalea who was the imposter. Oh, crumbs. I thought I was going to win this thing. Oh, all I cared about was winning. I don't know why, but I failed it. No, this is not going to get a house remodel. Oh, man. I was not expecting this to be found out so quickly. Oh, this is not my day. I didn't win. I'm such a loser. The winner of the ACNH Imposter Competition is, drumroll please, is Renee! Woohoo! I won the competition. Does that mean I get all the new items, new sort of gifts and treats? Oh, I can't wait. Wow, this was definitely the best competition that I've ever taken part in as well. So yeah, this has really made my day, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I just can't wait to get home and treat myself to a lot of new items. But before we go, I need to get some viewpoints from the 3 contestants who have not actually spoken yet. So Peanut, we'll start with you. Well, the thing was, I was not expecting myself to be the first one to probably leave the competition, because Azalea literally kicked me out, but it sort of came out so weird. I was thinking, no way, I'm the first one to leave. Hello, what's wrong? But again, I still enjoyed it, but I didn't like being the first one to leave, to be honest. It was pretty, unexpected. And I didn't want to be the first target for the imposter either. I was thinking, no way. I was the first target, but I sort of gathered it was Azalea, but I didn't want to spoil it for you all, so it's good I kept it in secret, Peanut, you're good like that, aren't you? Keeping secrets from everybody until they find out who the imposter is? Yeah, I'm good like that. Okay, let's go on to Melba. So Melba, do you want to share your viewpoints on the competition?
Sure, well the thing was, I was so shocked that I was voted once, and then before you know, I was kicked out. What the heck? What happened around here? I was actually freaking out for ages. I couldn't help myself. I was thinking, oh, get me out of this competition straight away. It's like I was being hunted by someone, The imposter's definitely the worst one to have been hunting me down. It's like I was his second target. But then he found out straight away that it was Azalea, so I'm glad that she's been found out, because I would have freaked out the whole time. Man, otherwise it was a shock experience for me, but sometimes it is, so sorry guys, I had to go so shocked in person, Well, it wasn't my cup of tea anyway, so that sort of settles out, okay?
So our next one, well, I'll say my last contestant to do a bit of a review on is Wolfgang. So Wolfgang, what are your thoughts on this? Well, the thing is, I was literally not so surprised, but I was not expecting myself to be called out more than twice. When it come to voting, I was thinking, no way, why is it me? Am I the imposter? Well, I was thinking to myself, I might have been selected as the imposter, so I was thinking, yeah, it's obvious. I am the imposter, but it turned out I wasn't, so I was thinking, well, lucky me. I was off the hook straight away. Well, unfortunately, the imposter herself, Azalea, didn't get over that well, because she's the one who kicked me out first off screen that you guys did not see, but that's what I mean. Sometimes you never know when the imposter is striking you next as your next target, and that's what I mean by that, really. Wow, I really enjoyed that competition. It was very interesting, wasn't it? I was like thinking to myself, come on judges, finally find the imposter at least, because we're literally starting to think to ourselves, no way, the imposter's getting away with it at the moment. Well, at least we knew that Renee was the winner today, and that's what I care about, to be honest. As long as one of the contestants who's not the imposter wins it, because it's just, fair and fair, isn't it? Make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you're new to my channel and want to see more of my content, please subscribe, because the variety of content you might enjoy might include Utopia content or Animal Crossing content. But at the moment I'm still doing Animal Crossing content because I don't want to get burnt out of it straight away at the moment, but I'm still thinking of other ideas. So if you guys want to see more competition videos like this, then comment down below, because then I can get some more ideas when it comes to doing competitions, so we can do more of them in the future. Until I get to 100, subscribers, which is my goal, so then we can start doing Pokemon content, and I'll be excited by then, because that means I've got all the facts, I know every single thing about Pokemon, and then we can get started on that soon enough. But that's what I probably will say on that part. And then turn on notifications for further Animal Crossing and Utopia content from me. That's what I'll stay with, from me around Animal Crossing. I'll see you next one, so bye!